Gee, it's almost as if there's a concept. Oh god, I did the thing. What the hell was the button combo that did the thing? Oh boy. Yeah, that's not. All right. Settings, controls. What is the thing? Quick bar, rotate, active, quick bars, numpad period. That's what I set that to? Okay, sure. I guess I went to hit the enter key and somehow smacked the period. I very specifically changed what that button is so that I wouldn't do it all the time, but still wanted to have access to do it potentially if I ever needed to. We can see how that's ended up just now. Yes, if you didn't know, you can have your hotbar rotate. Alright, see you later, Immortal. We have about 12 minutes before the break and the halfway point. But, yeah, once I get this station built, everything will be awesome and magnificent and glorious, and I don't want to request those anymore, but I do want to stick these into the vehicle. In fact, I want to stick, like, all of the things into the vehicle. Like, everything. Everything. I'm not requesting filters, am I? No. Good. Put those away. Put the nurseries away. Put some gas vents away. It's good to have some extras of those. Oh, I put furnaces instead of the solid seps. Oops. Yeah, it's good to have extras. Always good to have extras of some things. Alright, as soon as they give me those vents, I think I'm good to go. Alright, off we go! Let's not unintentionally demolish stuff today. There may be some intentional demolition. But let's try to keep that unintentional demolition down to nothing. As low as it can be. Hello, gigawatt of power. And down over here. Now, of course, this isn't the most ideal of a train station to have for this particular setup, just because it's, like, over here when the setup is over here. But it's an easy copy-paste blueprint. It's an easy blueprint to utilize. Just upgrade all that, please. There you go. Upgrade planner. Actually making use of the upgrade planner. Who is this madman actually making use of the upgrade planner? Okay, let's get this wood going. The wood shall flow! And there we go. Fuel! You. You are Wood Station 1. You are Wood Depot 2. Actually, what did I call it? Did I call it Wood Depot Temp? I just called it Wood Depot 1. So you are Wood Depot 2. Congratulations on your existence, Wood Depot 2. So, how quickly is this going to fill up at 30 per second? 500 times 40 times 2. Divide by 30. Divide by 60. That is 22 minutes to fill the full both cargo wagons. 22 minutes to fill 2 cargo wagons. Let's cut that by 4. By a factor of 4. And only have the one line. That leaves us with 2,000 units, or more than 2,000 units. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 per. So yeah, it's a bit of wood here. It's a red belt. Hello, infantryman. Welcome. You have arrived 7 minutes before the scheduled break. And just in time for the finished wood build. I can't believe it. The wood build is finished. Why is this blocked? I don't know. Do I not have enough of something? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past myself to not have enough of something. I guess 6... I guess 12 was a little bit more than the 30 some odd out. I don't know. Yeah, I'm producing more than I planned. Need to see a doctor for that. Yes. Absolutely. We've got our wood lasting for too long. We've had our wood. It's not quite been for the hours yet required to see the doctor, but yeah. We'll have it for quite some time, and that will be the most ideal situation. So, with that, I need to actually be like, hey, buddy, wood station until full, and then wood depot 2 until circuit condition. Go, do your thing. And then I need to edit this guy to add wood depot 2 update. Ta-da! That is how we add stations. That is how we add the depots into our list here. So now we have Wood Depot 1 and 2. It'll pull between them, whatever's free. So, that was wood. Not even on our to-do list, but that finishes sea sponges technically. We got the tufa and sugar, so yeah, it's just Moondrop and Renea that are left. Just Moondrop and Renea. Oh hey, right, sugar-based raw fiber. That comes after Corlex. Excuse me, that needs fiber. That needs casein from Corlex. But hey, we've got the sugar now. We've got the sugar now to do that. The really good raw fiber output recipe. It's a really good raw fiber recipe, but it does involve casein and sugar. All right. Let's actually head back to the mall real quick. And then we can start planning out the moondrops for the next, like, couple of minutes before the break. Hey, this this full this full wood build actually took until the break. I'm good at these estimations sometimes. I had a feeling it would take until the break to actually complete that wood build, and I was about right. At least it didn't go after the break. That would have been bad. That would have taken way too long to finish that wood build. It's already taken way too long to finish that wood build thanks to the update to OGS in particular, delaying things by a bit, by over half a stream. I went a little too far, didn't I? So many rocks. So many rocks, so many trees in my way. Okay. Sponges! Beautiful sponges. They have arrived. They're here. In order to actually use them, I need to make them into sprouts. Oh noes. Because the thingies feed on the sprouts, don't they? Yes, they feed on the sprouts, not the sponges. You can die. And you are slow. So, yeah. You multiply. Multiply that for me a little bit. That should be good. That should be better. We now have, six of these. Converting sponges into sprouts. A whole 0.4 per second. That's enough for this one building. I will now have sufficient sprouts for this one building. Alright. I guess since it's the last 1 minute before the break, hello, alarm, we will begin planning the exact moondrop process when I return. This is actually semi-decent, just as is, for the exception that it's 312 moondrop buildings for that output. Let's try to make something a little bit more complex with fewer end buildings. Mark II! We shall see. That's what I'll be investigating when I return. I'll be investigating the Mark II upgrades on the moondrops. Yes, I've got stuffs. I've got the Mark I moondrops just, you know, here. I've got some things. I've got some things in this chest. Don't mind me. I've got a few things in this chest. I don't think I need the sea sponges in this chest actually. But yeah, I've got things. We're covered. I just need to look into what I need for the Mark IIs, for the modules and the buildings. I don't think I have the buildings set up at this point, but yeah, I will investigate when we return. I shall be back in a few minutes. And I have returned. Welcome back. So, moondrops. I need to investigate these. and then plan out what our ultimate factory for these is going to look like. I'm also paying very close attention on this Yotoi Aloe stage 3, and I'm trying to determine exactly why it isn't moving at all. It is not for lack of pie science. This is the opposite problem that we had previously, where I had a few thousand units of blue science spare, so I got a bit of the pie science stored. It's all down to these stupid circuits at this point, and the reason they're not moving is why? PCB2s now. What is your current problem with the PCB2s? Why are those lacking? Where am I even making those? Uh-oh. Questions. Important questions. Where are my PCB2s? Here. Why no phenolics? Why no bakelite? Why no zinc chloride? Zinc chloride. Alright, where is the zinc chloride? Slash, where is it supposed to be? Oops, where's the zinc chloride? What happened to zinc chloride? Alright, map. Show me zinc chloride. Have I completely nixed it somehow? There. Oh. Yeah. That would help. I seem to have broken the supply of the hydrogen chloride into that. So, that would explain a lot. So, where's the actual hydrogen chloride coming in for this? Here. There you go. How did that happen? I have no idea. Wow. Alright. Sure. I'm sure that broke a lot. A lot. I knew when I saw earlier that we were below 600 megawatts that there was some problem somewhere, because this should be more like 800 to a gigawatt range. We should be at like the gigawatt range, not this low. So something broke if it's not that high. Okay, moondrops. First thing to look at is the Mark II moondrop buildings, which would be here. So, moondrops at Mark II. Do I even have the doohickey, the tech that gives me the Mark II moondrop building? I'm not seeing. So the answer is actually, I don't have it yet. Moondrop. Oh. How did... Oh, right. I guess I've never picked up phytomining. So I guess I should probably pick up phytomining. Fear not, for that particular tech should go by incredibly quickly, because it's just red and green science. So hey, progress. But it's like 200 at 45. seconds each, so that'll take a good couple of minutes with 30 of these moving. So then what does it give access to besides the Mark II building? It gives access to that, manure, biomass, soil. I think you flipped these. No, this one takes biomass instead of ash. So no, it's not flipped. It's just, it's putting biomass instead of ash for 16 out. Alright. Iron enriched moondrop flour and fuel oil from that. Nah. Nah. The things that will be worth potentially looking into are the diesel, kerosene, gasoline, maybe over time, but not at this moment in time. How about at the level 3 here? Are these... Okay, yes. Yes. That. That is the recipe I want to use. That is the recipe of my dreams right there. Yes, that one. That one is what I will do. Yeah. It's gonna be a blue science, pie science, so it'll take a while to unlock that particular recipe, but that is the one I want. So, in the meantime, kill those. And we will add that glorious moondrop recipe. Moondrop. It is that one. Yes, that beautiful recipe. Last one before fertilizer. And then I need to make sure that I set that default on there. So we go from over 300 down to 69 just by changing which moondrop recipe we're using to get 15 out. Just by changing the recipe that we're using alone. Now, of course, I need to also like add in the seed loop. So it's 91 versus over 300. So cut that down by a lot by that one change. The Mark II building, if I do that, doubles the module slots that are required for the building. Oh, hi. That's useful. Here, grab that tech. That tech is absolutely required. It should go just as quickly, because that's not where the bottleneck lies that we currently have. That should be Mark II. And then the other thing is just the moon drop Mark II modules. So, moondrops. Improved moondrops. Alright, so the improved moondrop recipe has a 0.5% chance through fertilizer stuff. How do we get more of them? There has to be a Mark II seeds. Moondrop seed. There's no seeds. What? I thought moondrop were fixed. Were the moondrops updated? I thought they were. Or moondrops changed, but I don't think that the upgrading of the modules has been changed yet. So while they have been changed, please don't do that recipe, thanks. That is, it's the Kickalk that has the C Mark IIs and all that, not the moondrop. So it looks like the Mark II moondrops are not exactly in play to plan out having for the moment. What I can do, though, is grab another moondrop warehouse and start making them. Hello, tech. Oh gosh, you want phytomining stage 2 now. Alright. Of course it's a blue science. Of course it's a blue science. Do I at least have blue science in any amounts? So this will take a while. Such a while, actually, that I might start planning on something other than the moondrops. You thought you... Alright, so King says he thought he did the moondrops already, but apparently not. So that'll happen next, I guess. So the new moondrop breeding program should happen. Yeah, so the reason why he thought the moondrops already happened is that the actual production of moondrops was what was brought into spec for the new alien life mechanics, but not the upgrade path. Just not the upgrade path. I just clean out some of that inventory, get these moondrops. I will begin the actual standard upgrade, because either way, this is going to be required. And yeah, that just gives you both of the things. Mark II. Stuffs. Good stuffs. Of course it's, of course this recipe would have mirrored inputs. Cough, cough. Just gonna throw out there this idea that this is mirrored versus this on the fluid stuff. Request from buffer. And now I'm just going to start outputting there and requesting. And now we wait for this to succeed twice. Now we wait for this to succeed twice. At least twice. Maybe I should do the same thing with Renea, if I can do that with Renea. Hey, Renea. How you doing? I'm going to reset you to have a look at that. Yeah, that's fine. Start doing that one. Just add CO2. Where is some CO2? Oh, hey. How convenient. Oh, that's oxygen. That's not CO2. That looked like CO2 for a moment. Boy, that's oxygen. Well, CO2 is actually not that difficult to make, but it's like, I know I have this stuff. It's all the way over here, right? Yeah. That's it. It's here, and then it goes to there. Alright. Excuse me. Go away. You... Give me one of these. Ah, placement. Make me CO2 from whatever biomass. Give me all the biomass. I'll need to, like, keep making Renea as well, so I need to put a thing down. You're not doing that, you're doing that. Just add water. And that will be that. Then this has to succeed twice, at least. Now, the thing about the Renea is the Renea just got updated. So these should have the way to get the Mark II. Yeah, it's got the O2 part on that. So these, no, they don't. Even though they've been updated with new balancing, it still doesn't have the stuffs. All right, fine. So you still don't have a better way of getting Renea outside of the 0.5% chance. But we're gonna at least try to get some so that when it does happen, I'll have some. That will be the idea. Of course, I need to use purples. Purples? I actually need the purples. Renea at 1. Renea at 2. Boink, boink. Dot, dot. And eventually, in like 7 hours plus, we should have those. Why are you not? Oh. Yeah, that would help. That would help a lot. Alright, so you didn't get to the Renea breeding. Did you get to the Aurum? And don't think I didn't notice the name of the Aurum file king. Like, yes, I understand exactly what you mean with the name of the file itself on the Aurum stuffs. The Aurum breeding stuffs. Pulp. Pulp. Apparently that doesn't exist.